Vanlife channel Pebbles and Peach started a Vanlife tag. There's an arbitrary number of questions, very generic. She answered those questions, and at the end of her video she nominated another 3 Vanlife channels. 2 I don't remember, but one of them was LiamTheTerrible. Liam's made his video answering these generic questions, and he's nominated 3 Vanlife channels, myself being one of them. So these questions, I'm going to try and answer them in a way that's specific to me. Some of the answers are going to be quite generic because they're generic questions, but here we go. What is the make and model of your van? It is a Fiat Ducato Maxi 120, long wheelbase, high top. It is a H2L3. It's a 2.3 Iveco engined van. It has a galvanized steel body, so very little rust. That's it really. It's a builder's van. How long did my van build take? Well, it took 7 months. If you've been watching the channel, you know I never finished this van. I ran out of money, and then I ran out of time. I had to move into the van. I'd removed all other options really, so it was move into the van or rent somewhere, but I'd spent all my money on this, so this was my only option, so I moved into the van. After moving into the van, I did a bit more work, like these wooden paneling bits up here, which covered up something that didn't work too well. I put cupboards on the doors on the cupboards, and that's it. I haven't even fixed half the things that have gone wrong, apart from the engine. Everything else has remained unfixed. The water pump broke maybe about 3 months on the road, so for over a year I've had in a plastic packet a replacement pump, submersible pump, to replace the sea-flow pump that died. It was very noisy and then it died, so yeah, faulty, but I never replaced it, and it's still in its packaging. Where has been your favourite place to stay in your van? Don't know really. I park wherever it's convenient, because I don't have windows in the back. Waking up to a view doesn't it's nice. It's nice, don't get me wrong. I like waking up to a nice view. I like nice views. I like picturesque settings, but I park there on special occasions really. Otherwise I park where it's convenient. I'm not that fussed really. The first summer that I moved into the van, I pretty much stayed in a public car park around the clock. That's it. I couldn't care less as long as the van is safe. That car park has since turned into a den of drug dealers and boy racers doing donuts. I don't park there anymore. Where's been the worst place you've stayed in your van? Well, it'd probably be that car park. How many people have you had in your van at one time? 3 including me, and we were driving. We've got 3 seats at the front. Have you had any van disasters? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What is the favourite feature of your van? Floor. What is your least favourite part about van life? Breaking down. What is your favourite part about van life? It's got to be the people. The commenters on my channel are 99% awesome. There's a 1% who are just cunts, and fuck those bitches. Other than that, it's awesome. But yeah, the van meets, yeah, we have a wicked time. We have a wicked time, and if you ever get down to one of those van meets, come and find me. Don't believe the hype about us YouTube van lifers being celebrity twats, because we're not. Actually, a decent bunch of people just like you. So yeah, don't be an arsehole and slag us off behind our backs. If you're going to say something, at least come and confront us about it, and we'll tell you, firstly, go eat a dick, and secondly, pull up a chair. Any tips for those about to embark on their van life adventure? If you haven't already bought your van, don't buy that van. Don't follow your heart. No. Be sensible. Get a mechanic to check that piece of shit over, and then get a better van. Work out what the smallest van is that you can get away with, and then buy a smaller van than that. You don't need a big van. If you can stand up in it, that's fine. You don't need, I've got this behemoth of a van with 3-point-something meters of living area, 1.8 meters wide. Why do I need all this space? Unless there's two of you, you do not need a big van. People buying a Luton van, they're just recreating a house on wheels, and maybe that's what they want to do, but you don't need all of that shit. Dude does van life. Jimmy and Belle live in a DIY converted Iveco daily. They've been living in it since the summer, I believe. Their videos show some of the build, but they concentrated on actually getting the van finished and ready to live in, rather than spending all their time dicking around with cameras and running out of time like me. Their videos are very honest, very natural, and without any kind of pretense. Very enjoyable channel to watch. Second nomination is George from Too Born to Travel. Also lives in her van and has all kinds of crazy, wacky adventures. She did a series of sleeping in the weirdest places. So she's sleeping in caves, sleeping on rocks with the waves crashing around. Insane. Sleeping on an airbed in a lake. Awesome channel, so check her out.